Hello and welcome to the next Lukozer retro game review video. Well, for this one it is Legend of Kage, which was released by Imagine in 1986. So this is a conversion of the coin-op, and although it currently looks like, you know, the game may have crashed, no, this is it as far as the title page goes. Doesn't tell you the name of the game anywhere. Well, as this is a conversion of a coin-op, before we start, let's take a look at some footage of the coin-op version itself in action. Well, there we are. Well, I mean, the coin-op game is pretty fast, I suppose you could say that. It also contains a hell of a lot of stuff that I detest. Yet more fucking ninjas. There's a very sort of like Japanese anime sort of look to it. The usual sort of Japanese, you know, martial art films where people are able to jump 50 feet in the air, and all of this, you know, sort of adds up to being a game that I wouldn't touch with a fucking basketball. So how does the Commodore 64 conversion go? Well, let's get a game underway. Yeah, that start sequence doesn't really inspire much confidence, and here we are. So remember all the fast action that we saw? Fucking yeah. Where has it gone? So, oh fucking yeah, okay. Now I've never got off the first level with this game, partly because it's pretty tough and partly because I don't play this game very often. And let's be frank, it's not difficult to see why I don't play it very often. I want to try and get to one certain area. Can't believe I was able to do that. Get up, you cunt! Something I forgot in the last video, and I think in this one it's going to be even more apparent. Because I got a new keyboard. Yeah, I got a new keyboard, and it's a mechanical one. So you're probably going to hear the old clicking of the keys quite often. but yeah, there's not really a lot I can do about that. Oh, fuck off. I'll try and beat this cunt. Except he's now jumped out the screen, so... there we go. And even the game over, it's just written in text on the bottom there. It doesn't actually appear anywhere on the screen. Alright, let's try that again. So the actual playing area is quite large. I mean, it's certainly a lot. There's a lot more to it than I showed in that first go. What I was going to say, I can hit someone. So here we go, another one of the old 50-foot fucking jumps. So the idea is you have to take out a set number of ninjas and these fucking wizard-like things, monks or whatever they're fucking called. And once you've done that, you're able to then get to the end of the level and go on to the next one. So it is a bit on the rudimentary side as far as level progress goes, because it's all, you know, it doesn't matter whereabouts in the level you get to, as long as you take out the specific number of enemies. So I think once you've taken out, I think it's 3 of the ninjas that are blue, you then get the ninjas in red showing up. And then I think once you've taken out 3 of the ninjas in red, then the blue monk fire breathers come along. And then I think once you've taken out 3 of them, you then get the red monk. And then once you've done that, you can then get off the level. Now I want to pick up that thing. So now when we hit the ground, through the power of prayer, and that is actually how it's referred to in the game, it's like a big smart bomb. Any enemies that come along are instantly killed. Once that's done, you're back to, you know, just doing the usual wandering around in complete silence. I'm trying to, get the controls, especially the fire, are so unresponsive that as you can hear, I'm frantically sort of pounding away on the fucking fire button and it's not doing anything. No, I think I've taken out 2 of those blue monks. So 1 more, and then the red one will come along. Oh, fuck. Fuck off! So I'm now basically just waiting for this fucking another blue monk thing to come along, and then hopefully a red one will come along, and actually I'll probably get killed by the first blue one, let alone a red one. But oh, you cunt, that's only my first life, but I bet that's now reset the whole thing and I've got to start right from scratch, taking out, oh no, here comes a red fucking cunt, and I've done him. Right, so does that mean that now if I get to the end of the level, if I can get to the end of the level, you fucking shicer, will I actually get off this? If I do, it'll be the first time I've ever done it. Let's face it, I'm not gonna fucking do it. If I just keep jumping, that might improve my chances. Very unlikely. Fucking hell, that was too close. Oh, fucking, just, yeah. Again, very unresponsive, but yeah, here we go, level 2. Right, here you have to take out a specific number of the blue ninjas. I think it's only about 10. And if you do that, you then go on to level 3. So I've only got to take out 4 more. Now you can actually go down into the water, but as far as I can tell, there isn't really much point in doing that. And there we go, so we're on to level 3. Now level 3, you have to keep going up. Oh, fucking what? So I've dropped all the way down to the fucking bottom. Looks like there are no more blue ones coming along. Oh, fucking hell, and then you keep falling off. And now the fucking ice cream van has shown up. Yeah, it's going well. Now, if you... Oh, fucking hell. If the enemies get close enough to you, you can use a melee attack. But, I mean... Let's have a go. Yeah, that's me trying to use it, and... Oh, there we go. You know what makes it worse is my lighter ran out, so I can't, yeah, I can't light up the fag right now. Right, let's get the review on the way then, shall we, as we have another game. Well, we'll start off with the presentation. The presentation is diabolical. This is the title page. It always is this. So you see the start of the level, game over just written in text at the very bottom there, between your score and the high score. It's just staggeringly bland and basic. The game itself was actually coded by Paul Clansey, who did the Argus Press software releases. So he did Alien, which I do quite like, but a lot of people I know can't stand it. He also did Give My Regards to Broad Street, which is shit. This is definitely in the Give My Regards to Broad Street sort of region. Anyway, let's start the game. Graphically, I think graphically the game is a fucking hideous monstrosity. Look at the animation on your character. There's like 2 frames of animation. Oh, fuck off. And he moves so slowly, and the controls are so unresponsive that you do not have much time to react to anything. The animation on the other ninjas in the area is just as shit as they are on yours. Oh, fucking hell. Just trying to move and fire is such a fucking arseache. And while you're jumping around, as you may have seen, you can fire in, 8 directions, but actually trying to get him to do that. So it's got horribly unresponsive controls. Partly due to the fact that obviously the game, the conversion here is made for a 1-button joystick, whereas I think the coin-op, it had different controls for the melee attack and for throwing the ninja star things with the shurikens or whatever they're called. So what they've done is, if you press the fire button quickly, you throw a shuriken, and if you hold the fire button down or do a prolonged, fire button you know, press or whatever, he will then do his melee attack, which consists of him doing that. You can't. Oh, fuck it. And now, oh, fuck off. In terms of audio, the music is by Fred Gray. I nearly said Rain Uhausen, but he did the music for the intro for the Crack of this, but he didn't do anything in the game. I don't think he would be too impressed with his, if it was him who had done this. This is certainly not one of Fred Gray's better pieces. Let's get another game on the way. So the music is, not great. The sound effects in the game are as minimal as they could possibly get. I mean, we are talking absolutely generic sound effects. It's almost like there's no real attempt to try and get them to sound like anything else. So, when you have awful visuals, I mean, look at the state of it. Unbelievably blocky fucking characters. Very bland, basic colours. Excruciatingly shit animation, which consists of about, no character has more than 2 frames of animation when he's moving. And your character in particular, the main sprite, is the worst of the lot. Look at the fucking shit! It just looks fucking awful. So when you have that, staggeringly shit visuals, very uninspired music, and incredibly generic sound effects, the gameplay has to be pretty fucking good to make up for that. And the gameplay it's just fucking bollocks. I mean, I can't believe that would come as any real surprise to anyone. I mean, anyone who's watched my channel at all knows that if I show, the coin-op original when I'm reviewing a coin-op conversion, it's to show just how shit the conversion has been. I mean, this is just... You can't believe this came out in '86. Looking at it, it looks like an '84 game at best. They've had 2 more years of, getting to know the Commodore 64's capabilities. And this is what you got. I mean, look at that melee attack. What the fuck is that? And now I'm about to fucking croak it, because I was bent down and trying to get up again. It's that's an exercise in utter fucking frustration. The whole game is an exercise in utter fucking frustration. The other annoying thing about it is that if you are fighting like, a ninja or a monk or whatever, and they go off screen, that's it, they've gone. And so you've got to wait for another one to spawn before you can, try attacking it again. So then you start pressing the fire button and nothing fucking happens. So it's, visually hideous. The audio, look, fuck's sake. The audio is absolutely nothing to write home about. The gameplay is staggeringly fucking generic, and on top of that, the controls are so fucking unresponsive that you spend most of the time pressing the fire button to try and fire, and he don't do anything. I'm trying to now get up, and oh fucking what? Look, just through the fucking thing. And now again, I'm trying to throw the fucking star, and he's not doing anything. There we go. Oh, this game would taste the fucking patience of, I don't know, anyone. What a fucking hateful load of shit. I hate this fucking game. And it's not like, you know, you have to progress through the level in terms of, like, you know, the distance you cover. You've got to take out, you know, set number of enemies in order for the one particular enemy that you need to get to, you know, actually spawn, and then you can finally get off the level. So even if you manage to race right the way through, you're not going to actually get, you know, anywhere. Here we go, right, so we'll take out some of these cunts now. Here we go. You know, you can't actually finish a level until the particular enemy and the particular number of that enemy has come along and you've taken him out. It's an extremely artificial way of doing that, of you know, giving you a challenge to the game. It's as if they've realised that, okay, the game, you know, the game offers no challenge, no, you know, interest or whatever, so they've got to artificially make it so you have to stick around on the level. Oh, you fucking cunt. Before, you know, before you can actually progress. Otherwise, the chances are you can just race through the level so fucking quickly. Don't get... fucking what? This is infuriating shite. So, it looks like shit. It sounds dreary. I wouldn't say it sounds shit. I mean, even though it's not Fred Gray's best music by any stretch, I wouldn't say, you know, his music was shit. It's not good, but it's not shit. But it looks fucking hideous in every way. And amazingly, if you ever played the Spectrum version, visually the Spectrum version is even worse. The Spectrum version makes your fucking eyes bleed. And you remember the speed of the coin op from the footage I showed. Yeah, that is absolutely nowhere to be seen. The game absolutely crawls along. And I'm sure they could have made it, you know, slower, but I really do not want to know how. As once again, we get all these fuckers. Alright. That's a few down anyway. So the game really does have nothing going for it at all. And in '86, when this came out, imagine an Ocean. I mean, they were bringing out Arkanoid. You know, they did a great conversion of Arkanoid. And you think, well, if they can do that, why is this conversion such a fucking load of shite? It is. I mean, it's just... I mean, I dare say it doesn't help that the coin-op game is a load of fucking bollocks to begin with, but I mean, come on. They could have done better than this, surely. It's hard to see how it could have been worse. Oh, you fucking cunt! And when they do throw the shurikens at you, as I've demonstrated plenty of times already, they throw them at you so fast, you've got no time to react. Fucking... I'm trying to just throw the area. He finally throws one way too fucking late. And if you do decide to, you know, kneel down in order to avoid them, then getting back up again is an act of, you know, sheer desperation. And oh, what a sack of cunt this fucking game is. I fucking hate it. So, how do I rate it? I mean, it does not have much going for it. This is the cunt that I need to take out. I don't know if I got him there or what. Well, we'll find out. We'll keep going to the end of the level, and if I can go through it, then yeah, obviously I did take him out. Oh, just get up there, you fucking shyster. I mean, I don't really know what else I can add, you fucking cunt! Right, well that is it. I have absolutely had enough of this. So that's Legend of Kage. I give it 0. I mean, presentation doesn't exist. The graphics are shit. The animation is just laughable. The music is okay, but it's not good enough for it to, you know, in fact, okay, yeah, the music is good enough to raise it up by 1 point, and that's why it goes all the way up to 0. The sound effects, staggeringly bland. The gameplay, boring. The controls, horrendous. And that's when they even work. It just has nothing going for it. So, yeah, the game is a stinking heap of shit. So that is Legend of Kage then for Commodore 64. 0 out of 10. What a fucking load of bollocks. That brings this review to an end. Thank fuck. And we'll see you at the next one.